Alright, back with another video. So first problem is use the function fx equals x squared plus 10x minus 7. Use quad formula to solve for the x-intercepts. So, gotta sing your little song. X equals negative b. Here, wait, we'll mark A, B, C. Alright, x equals negative b plus minus square root of b squared, so 100, minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. Now I can simplify this. Simplify it more. Now we're going to divide everything by 2. So x equals negative 5 plus 4 root 2. And x equals negative 5 minus 4 root 2. Alright, calculate the y-intercept. Y-intercept's pretty easy. It's just this last value up here. So y equals negative 7. Use the method of completing the square. Find the vertex. So complete the square, write the square out. X squared. And then we have 10x, so we split that 5x here, 5x here. Now we gotta do x and 5, x and 5, because x times x equals x squared. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 5 is 25, so you have 25. So now we go y equals x plus 5 squared. And then we do negative 7 minus this part in here. So it's going to be minus 32. The vertex is going to be negative 5, negative 32. Use your answer from part C to find the x-intercepts again. So we'll go 0 equals x minus 5 squared minus 32. Now solve for x. 32 equals. That should be the same. Oh, it did x minus 5, so it's x plus 5, and then it'd be negative 5x over here. So we get the same answer as we got up further. Alright, skip that page. Next one, destiny, blah, 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 blah. So we have 2 points. 30,000 and 32,100. Now we plug these into equations. Now we have to solve for a variable. So we're going to combine these two. So 30,000 divided by 3,200 is, type that in real quick. Actually, we'll do it the other way around. 3,200. It doesn't matter what way you do it around, as long as you're consistent. So 32,100 divided by 30,000 is 1.06 repeated. And then A divided by A is nothing, is 1. B third divided by B 0 is B third. So now we'll take the cube root of each side to get B. Alright. Type that in your calculator. 1 point B equals 1.022 rounded. Alright, now we have to solve for A. So we'll plug it back into the 30,000. Alright, and then we got 1.022 to the 0. Anything to the 0 power is just 1, so it's A times 1 equals 30,000. So A equals 30,000. That's pretty obvious to figure out. A is the initial value, and it says initial deposit is 30,000. So our final equation is going to be y equals 30,000 1.022 to the x power. Use your equation from A and logarithms to find the amount of years. Alright, so we want to find x is equal x is equal to log of 0.022 of 60,000. Think. You know what? I'll teach you this one tomorrow too, because I have no idea how to do it. But this is your equation for number 4A. Without using your calculator, evaluate the expression. I always like to draw a unit circle real quick, so at pi over 4 is right here. Sine is going to be root 2 over 2. Have that memorized. Cosine of pi over 4 is also root 2 over 2, because it is. Tangent of pi over 4 is 1. Root 2 over 2 times 2 over root 2. So these cancel, this cancels, this cancels, equals 1. Alright, and then cosine of 11 pi over 6. Pi over 6 is like right there. So that's going to be root 3 over 2 and 1 over 2. So it's going to be root 3 over 2. That's sine for that one. No, that's for tangent though. 1 over 2 times 2 over root 3. Cancel the 2's. Tangent of 11 pi over 6 is 1 over root 3. Sine of 4/3 4 pi over 3. So sine is going to be negative 1/2 there. No, that's not the right coordinate. It's 4 pi over 3 is right here. Sine is going to be negative root 3 over 2. Tangent is going to be... Oh, I got this one wrong down here. This one is going to be negative, because the 1/2 is actually negative. So, alright, negative root 3 over 2 times 2 over 1, negative 2 over 1. So we got root 3, and that's tangent. That. Alright, draw a sketch of the angle and convert it from degrees to radians and radians to degrees. Alright. So I'll draw a sketch of all the angles real quick. 60 degrees is about right there. 250 degrees is like right there. 305 is like right there. 3 pi over 4 it's like right there. 5 pi over 3 right there. 1.5 radians. That's gonna be like, I'll do those ones later. We'll do the degree ones first. 60 degrees. And then our conversion factor is always pi radians over 180 degrees, or 180 degrees over pi radians. But you need the degrees to cancel here, because you're trying to get it to radians. So degree canceled degree. 60 divided by 180 is 1/3, so we got pi over 3. Pi over 3? Question mark? Yeah. Yep. 250 degrees. Do the thingy. 180 degrees pi rad. Cancel. 250 divided by 180. Plug that in your calculator, because I have no idea what that is. As a fraction. 25/18. What the hell? So we got 25 over 18 pi. 25 pi over 18. 305. Put that down there. Alright, and 305 divided by 180 is 6136 apparently. 61 pi over 36. It's not seem right at all, but that's what my calcs tell me. 3 pi over 4 radians. And then we got pi radians down here. 180. Pi radians cancels with pi radians. 3/4 times 180 is 135 degrees. There we go. 5/3 pi radians. 5 pi over 3. 180 degree. Pi radians cancels with pi radians. 5/3 times 180. 300. This would be 300 degrees. 1.5 radians, so we'll do 1.5 radian over pi radian times 180 degrees. Put that in your calculator. 1.5 divided by pi times 180. 85.944 degrees. So that's approximately like right somewhere in there. 3 radians. Convert that thing real quick. 3 pi radians gives radians. 180 degrees. 3 divided by pi. Times 180. 171.887 degrees. That's like right there. 5.25. Sorry about that. Pi rate. 180 degrees. Cancel rating. 300.803. We'll sketch that real quick. That's a horrible circle. It's gonna be like, I'll say about like right there. Alright, if cosine x equals -5/9, determine all possible values for sine x and sketch the solution. Alright, if cosine x equals -5/9, I'd find what sine equals -5/9 squared plus sine x squared equals 1. Actually, we'll put this in, we'll put it in 81/81. Sine x squared equals, we're going to subtract 25 from 81. We're going to get 56. Now it takes square root, sine x equals square root of 56 plus minus square root of 56 over 9. So now they want us to sketch, now that we have sine and cosine, we can sketch an angle, or two, I guess. Because there'll be two, there's a plus and minus. So negative 5/9 cosine is going to be like right about here. And then we have plus 56/9, so that's going to be like right there. Negative 56/9. And we'll put those right there, and we'll go boom, 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 where they match up. They match up like right there. So that's our angle for that. Boom, boom, boom. And that's our other angle right there. Determine possible values. Alright, so to determine tangent, you have to do sine divided by cosine, or sine times let's say 1 over cosine. Or basically you just flip cosine. I don't know if I wrote that right, but anyway. So do 56 square root, we'll do the positive one first, times negative 9 divided by 5. 9 cancel. So our tangent is going to be square root 56 over 5. And the negative overtakes the positive. So our tangent of x, one of our answers is this. Other one is going to be negative 56 over 9 times negative 9 over 5. 9 cancels out. Minuses cancel out. So our other tan x equals square root of 56 over 5. Alright, last. So our amplitude is from the middle and how far it goes to the top or the bottom. So we got 1, 2. Amplitude is 2. Period is how many times, how many cycles it does in 2 pi. So that's going to be, you can look at a graph and think about it. So there's 1, 2, 3, and we're at 2 pi here. So it's going to be 3. And then our midline, I already drew a line there, is going to be negative 2. Next one. Our amplitude is just 1 here, because it only goes up 1 and down 1 from the center. Our midline is 3. And then our to find the period, you can take this value right here. There should be, well, there is a 1 there. Let's do 2 pi to find the period. Do 2 pi divided by 1. And you get 2 pi. So our period is 2 pi. So period is 2 pi there. I didn't do this period right. Alright, so we do 2 pi divided by 3. That's my bad. Alright, amplitude here is in the A value. So it's going to be 5. I know it's going to be like a upside down sine graph because it has the negative. Anyway, you don't need to know that unless you're graphing. Midline is going to be -1. And then we'll do 2 pi divided by 2. You get pi. So our period is pi. Here, amplitude first number is 3. Midline is 4. And we'll do 2 pi divided by 1/2. Just same as multiplying by 2 over 1. 2 over 1. You get 4 pi. Is our period. Midline 3. Amplitude 4. Period 2 pi over 1 equals 2 pi. So our period is 2 pi. And that's all I know off the top of my head. Sorry about the log and other log and crap, but I'll help you tomorrow, don't worry. Appreciate you watching though. All of you.